Hey everyone, hope you're having an amazing day. Today we're starting a new business. When I was thinking of a business to start, I wanted some sort of equipment dealer, and I was looking around for opportunities between all the brands. And well guys, the closest John Deere dealership is 2.5 hours away, so I think this is a huge opportunity for us to build a John Deere dealership here in Lonoke County. And we are going to be able to service the surrounding area, and there are some pretty big farms here, so it's going to be a lot of work. I already did contract to get the building built, the land bought, so we're all good there. And today the fun begins. All the new inventory arrives. Really quickly guys, our personal truck here is a 1999 Ford F-350 with the famous 7.3. This is one of my favorite body styles here. You guys have been asking me to use some more older trucks, and this thing does look pretty sweet here. Hopefully though we can make a lot of money and we can buy a new Power Stroke, new Cummins, or a new Duramax here. But this is a pretty exciting day here for us. This opportunity could be a big one if we make the right steps here. But this John Deere dealership guys, we are going to be servicing, selling, and doing everything in between with John Deere equipment and Deere construction equipment as well, since it is part of John Deere. Now guys, there's a full mods list link down below. All of the mods seen in today's video can be found on it, and there is a whole lot of mods here on it. But guys, several months ago, even probably a year ago, I did a few videos with a John Deere dealership. You guys really did like it, but we are going to be bringing that to a whole new level here, which I am pretty excited for. And I do have some really big ideas here that we're going to be working on. I think we might hold off until maybe FS22 for it, but we're going to have to wait and see here. But opening up a dealership, guys, is so much work. We already have contracts with banks, so our customers can finance machines, things like that. There's a lot of kind of behind the scenes you have to do, and then the fun begins of the equipment arriving. Well guys, here's the dealership. You can see we do have a few company trucks outside, but this is a brand new facility, and I'm really excited for here. So why don't we park up front? We'll do a quick walk around, and it looks like we do already have a little bit of inventory arriving from the factory, which is definitely a great head start. But we'll do a quick walk around, and I do want to kind of show you guys our company vehicles that the dealership owns. It's going to be helping service our customers. Our dealership has a pretty big showroom. We should be able to fit maybe a big tractor inside. I think a combine's a little bit too big, especially since we do have to fit it through the small door there. But we have a nice reception desk here. We have multiple desks for salesmen and for customers if they did want to kind of go on a computer, kind of customize a machine on the John Deere website. But you guys can see it is pretty fancy. We got some soda over there if we do need it, and we got this here. Hey, why don't I grab a cup of water? It is pretty warm out. I am always a little bit thirsty here. We do have some more parts off to the side. We have warning signs, we have hitches, and we also do have some beacon lights. Wow, it looks like the shelves are starting to get filled on up here. It is a lot of work to get these dealerships ready to go here. So many pieces, but inside here, guys, we have a huge service area here. We should be able to probably fit 4 if not 5 combines inside here, which is pretty big for us. I mean, this is a huge step here. We have storage for parts up top there. We have some pretty big equipment lifts, and around back, this is actually going to be storage for our equipment, because you guys know it, farmers take really good care of all their equipment, and they want everything kept indoors here. So we should be able to fit probably about almost a dozen tractors or combines inside here. Our first company truck here is a 2020 Chevy 3500 Duramax Dually, and we do own this 38-foot mid-soda trailer. Now, a few things, guys. We do offer delivery and pickup from our clients for an extra fee, and that is definitely a pretty good setup. Over here, guys, we have our GMC Top Kick service truck. This should be able to service any of the machines out in the field, out at any farm. Here we got a welder, we got an air compressor, so many parts on this thing, and they could always get everything loaded on up here. Now, one thing we might have to add to this is a small crane to maybe help lift a tractor up to take a tire off or something simple like that. Our last company truck here is a Kenworth T800. This is actually, I believe, it's a 2007 model here. It isn't brand new, but it does the job for us, and we were able to pick up this old Lizard. I believe this is a 34-foot trailer. One thing, you guys might be asking, why don't you have a usual lowboy? And because we're on farm roads and back roads all the time, I really wanted a trailer with the best clearance here, but we actually just picked this up. I did want to buy a few pieces of old equipment. That way, we have some kind kind of starter equipment for people, and we could offer all different machines here. So this actually just came in. We are gonna have to get this loaded off here, but hey, why don't we get the showroom set up first? All the equipment on this trailer, guys, is going in the showroom. We do have a few more things arriving. I believe a John Deere Gator along with kind of a small yard tractor here. And I actually placed these order first. I want the showroom set up. That way we could add some more shelving and things like that here. So I think we should be able to probably fit all these inside, no problem. And hey, this is a pretty fancy mower. I believe that this is actually for golf courses here. But I'm going to have to really learn all the models, all the specifications, all the options, so we could help make the customer make the proper decision for buying the right machine. The next shipment of John Deere equipment has arrived from a factory. We do have a few more arriving later on today. You guys can see we do have a few different Gators here. We actually have our first big tractor, the 8245R, and I think we should try to fit this in the showroom here. We have a John Deere 1025R. This thing is really popular. A lot of homeowners buy this, people with a few acres of land, and I think this we will try to put out front here. And we do have this small, I believe this is the X748. This we could probably just put out front here. So I think a few of these we'll try to park inside, and then the rest we'll just kind of keep outside. I'm thinking, guys, we're going to keep the John Deere Gator with a cab outside here. That way the one without the cab goes inside the showroom here. And I think these are going to sell pretty quickly. These are pretty popular for farmers. They're always running around their farms, checking up on fields and different things like that here. But you guys can see this is pretty much a base model. No options, no windshield, no canopy, just kind of the tipper back end here. And this is a pretty neat diesel. Now, one thing, guys, I think we're going to have to look to see if we could get a few diesel tanks here for the dealership. That way we could always fill them up for our clients here. But driving in a showroom, guys, I will say is just a pretty neat thing. Not every day you get to drive inside one. I'm thinking we'll keep this small John Deere tractor outside here. It's just kind of a yard tractor, and hey, I think we could definitely put some pretty cool things inside there, and we do want some things outside here as well. And I think that you could also buy those at a Home Depot, but I'm not even sure where the closest Home Depot is, since, like I mentioned, guys, the closest John Deere dealership to us is 2.5 hours away, and I see that as a huge opportunity here. So I'm gonna have to do a lot of advertising. Hey, maybe we could have an open house and invite all the local farmers, all the local business owners, a landscape, things like that here. I think that would be a great way to kind of welcome ourselves to the area here. But oh boy, that's a tight fit. The antenna is gonna just kind of bounce off the ceiling there. But wow, this, guys, is probably the biggest thing we fit inside, and this is a pretty sweet tractor. So I think we'll probably put the 1025 outside, and then we really need to get on our tablet to order some more things. Let's get behind the desk, get behind the computer, and get to ordering here. We have a lot of things now. A few things like I mentioned, guys. We are going to be carrying Deere equipment, so hey, why don't we get those ordered now? Here we do want one regular tires. This is the John Deere 33 skid steer here. We'll get one with tracks, so we got that one here. We are going to be carrying a wheel loader, the John Deere 524K. This is a pretty popular one as well, and I believe we're going to be carrying the Deere excavators here. Let's go to miscellaneous. And oh yeah, the Deere 50G here. I think we're gonna go with, let's see, we'll go with the dirt tracks. I think most people are gonna be just doing dirt work here as well. And let's see, I think we do have a few more Deere equipment. We also do have a Deere backhoe here. Let's see. I think we'll get it without any options here. That way, it's going to be the cheapest here for us. We'll get the bucket in. I do also have to order a few there for the Deere excavator. But hey, let's get on to the tractors. There are several John Deere tractor models we're going to be ordering. The first one is going to be the 5075E. I think we're going to go, we don't want to go too much options here on it. Just, yeah, I think we're going to go with wheel weights. I think a small tractor like this, we'll put a little bit of weight up front. And I think we're going to upgrade to the 5090E engine. We're going to be ordering an 8000 series tractor. I'm a huge fan of this. One of my favorite looking tractors as well. And I think we are good there. Let's see. We do want a little bit of weight on the tractors as well. And we probably want the turn signals there. We do want a little bit of window tint, not too much. That way it keeps the sun out of the farmers. And I think an 8310 is the way to go. Oh boy guys, for big tractors, there's so many options here. Up first we have the 8RT series, so we'll place one order for these. We'll get them with the wider tracks here, but there are several different tractors here. There are a few miscellaneous things here in the catalog here, but we'll go with a 7000 series. Let's go with the Michelin tires. Let's see, we'll just get the duals on the back, so that's the way to go there. We'll keep on going here. 8RX, that might be, guys, we are definitely gonna have to get one of these. We'll put it right out front. This is gonna draw a lot of attention to the dealership. Yeah, that's perfect. Now guys, we got to look at combines here. We're going to be going with a few small, few big ones. T560 here as well. We don't want to go too small. Let's see if we get maybe dual wheels. I think we don't want to be going tracks, so we'll just go with that. For the Michelin tires, we'll keep on going. We have the S790. This is a pretty big machine here. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're going to go with the twin wheels. I'm going to have to order all the headers and things like that here. And finally, we'll do one last combine, and this one we'll do with tracks. Guys, it looks like half of that big shipment has arrived here. You guys can see we do have the tractors here. We also have the Deere equipment. And I think, guys, this might be a huge part of the business here as well. So I think we should probably just get going on moving everything over here. But actually, guys, right here is actually a pretty big gravel lot where we're going to be probably storing the attachments, the implements, which we are going to have to order here. But hey, why don't we get a few of these in place? And then I'll probably put down the camera since this is going to be a lot of work here. Now, if you do have any cool ideas here for the dealership, please let me know here. I definitely want to do some multiplayer roleplay videos here with it. I think that would be a lot of fun here, but I have so many cool ideas for it planned, and I definitely can't wait here. And I will be trying to incorporate this dealership into some other videos like the landscaping series, also the homeowner series if we need to pick up any filters, any parts, and just kind of be as realistic as possible here. But these skid steers, guys, I mean, the Deere construction equipment is a huge part of John Deere, and I thought, hey, we just have to have it here. And I think that we could probably get some more, maybe some bigger Deere excavators. I'll have to look around it, and I also talked with some of the local business owners, because the biggest thing, guys, we do not really want to be carrying things that aren't going to sell. We want stuff to be selling off the shelf before they even arrive. That's going to be the main goal, but that is going to be a bit tricky here. But you guys can see preparing for an opening is a lot of work here. It takes a lot of time, and that's something I'm pretty excited for here. Now, one thing, so people know we do have some Deere equipment, I really want to put this right up top here. Oh yeah, boys, that's going to look pretty sweet, so that will be good. We'll just get the bucket tilted down here. Yeah, that looks awesome. So I probably want to put, let's see, I will put one of the tractors out front. I'm thinking we're going to put the 8370 RT out front here with the tracks. I mean, this is a pretty popular machine and definitely a pretty good looking one here as well. So sometimes, guys, it's just how you kind of park things and place it at the dealership to draw a lot of attention here. Hopefully, all the farmers that drive on by want to come on inside and take a look at the new dealership. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. We have a lot of work ahead of us. I still got to get the rest of the shipments here, get it all organized, but I'm going to put down the camera. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next one and subscribe for more.